Girls certainly do run the world, of course, and Girl Scouts of America sells these amazing Girl Scout cookies every year with all of the proceeds going to such amazing causes. We were talking to Chef Deborah this morning and making some delicious recipes out of Girl Scout cookies. This is exciting.
Yes, good morning. We are featuring the Samoa cookies at Indigo Grill and making a bread pudding, which we have displayed here. And then at Corvette Diner, we're doing a Thin Mint Shake, and this is for the whole month of March.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Talk about, real quick, before we get into making this, the proceeds from the Girl Scout cookies, I think a lot of people don't realize they go right back into the community.
They do, they do. And of course, we're purchasing all of our cookies from the Girl Scouts as well to make all this product.
Wonderful.
So, and Sky Cavane, my helper here, and great friend, is one of my favorite Girl Scouts for years, and I always try to do things to help her, to promote her troop. We've done some things at my home together and whatnot, but I think it's a great cause, and so we really try to help promote.
So she is your special helper today. You're going to teach her how to make this. What do we do?
Well, it's pretty simple. So Sky Cavane, if you'll take the brioche, which is just an egg bread, and just dump it right into the bowl. Just all of it, there you go. And then we just have some dried fruit. Now, we do that with a port. Now you don't have to marinate it in port, you know, if you're going to do it for the kids. But then again, it's going to get cooked out anyway. It just adds some flavor. So either way, but these are some dried fruits, and Sky, you can just put those right in. Okay, and what you're doing is you're making a simple bread pudding here. Right here we just have some egg yolks, eggs, and milk and cream. Okay, and what that's going to do is it's going to solidify the bread pudding. Do you want to go ahead and put that in, Sky? And
now, do you enjoy cooking, Sky?
Yes.
Oh, good. She does. So this isn't too hard for you.
No, she's good. She's good. And then, Sky, the last thing you're going to put in are the Samoa cookies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and dump them in. And we've used about 3/4 of a box and broken them up. Get that last one and maybe into quarters, and then just mix that up. And then you can put it in any kind of a pan. We have a couple little individual pans, and you can mix that up, Sky. And if you want to make a larger batch, you know, you can put it in a larger pan like we have here, which you can make about 16 orders out of that. And that's how we do it at the restaurant.
Fantastic. So we can get this through the month of March.
That's correct. At Indigo Grill, and again, Corvette Diner with the Thin Mint milkshakes.
And how do we make that? You just put it all in the blender? And
yeah, you just put your milk and your ice cream in the blender, and then at the end, they pulse the Thin Mix, so they still has a little texture to them, you know?
Okay.
And then, of course, the whipped cream, and I think they're going to crumble some on the top as well.
All right, fantastic. So this is something that really is obviously dear to your heart, since you do have to purchase the cookies and then it goes back into the community.
Yes, and I love supporting the Girl Scouts, so I think it works out well all the way around. Any
other recipes that we can make with any of the other cookies?
You know, there's plenty of things you can do. If you'd like, I'll write down some suggestions, and you can put them up on the website if you'd like. So there's lots of things you can do with them. You know, we have a Cheesecake Flauta, which is just white chocolate cheesecake that we roll with a tortilla and fry and roll in sugar. Or you could roll it in a mixture of some Thin Mints that are ground up, or some Tago, whatever you want. You could roll them in anything, and that might be fun as well. But, you know, I'll put a few ideas up there for you.
Excellent. Okay, so we have the Girl Scouts sitting back here in the background, if you can see. Can you guys wave? Because they're just being so good and waving. None of them are mic'd up, but I want you guys to kind of yell, why should people go out and buy the Girl Scout cookies?
So they can help the community. So they can help the community.
That worked out well. All right, so they're saying so we can help out the community. So once again, go purchase some Girl Scout cookies. We can do it until when? What's the deadline?
Well, as far as purchasing, is there another week? Is that correct?
I think we just have one more week.
Okay, March 10th, so a little over a week.
So we really want to get this done so we can help the servicemen and women get these adorable dogs like Andy. Andy's right over there if we want to take one last look at them. He's chilling on the floor. But they're so important for these servicemen and women for, you know, suffering from PTSD or what have you. And go on down to Indigo Grill, pick up one of these delicious desserts, and also Corvette Diner. Corvette
Diner's doing the milkshake. And by the way, if you purchase the Girl Scout cookies, you can always freeze some for later.
Oh, perfect.
So just purchase extra, and that'll be a good way to have them throughout the year.
All right, fantastic. Kimmy was out here, but I think she's left. But girls, you want to come up and try the pudding? Oh, Kimmy's here. Kimmy's been waiting patiently to try the pudding, so now here's your
forks.
I brought my own cup.
Oh, good.
There you go, Kimmy.
She's ready to go.
You want to just try it right off the plate there?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell us how it is.
And girls?
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tell us how it is. We're all watching.
Is there any peanut butter in it?
I think so.
Delicious? Okay, good. Girls, you want to try the pudding? No? No one's hungry? Okay, come on up. Come on up and try the pudding and tell people at home how it is. This is the Girl Scout cookie pudding. Just dig on in there. Don't do this at home, though. Your mom probably won't like it.
Really good.
Okay, big bite. And
It's not
is it
sure.
good?
Yeah.
It's good? Okay, girls, one more thing. Do you have something to say to everyone?
Last chance for Girl Scout cookies!
Last chance for Girl Scout cookies. Thanks so much for being here, all of you, and San Diego Living is coming right back.